Hello all, my name is Yossi, and in today's short lesson we will examine the Christian claim that the law is a burden and that it is impossible to keep. This lesson is dedicated to the memories of my parents, my father and teacher Avram Shmuel ben Simcha Bunim, and my mother and teacher Hannah bat Shimon. In my discussions with Christians over the years, I've often encountered the claim that the law is a burden and that it's impossible to keep the Torah's 613 commandments. The theory is that if you don't keep all of the 613 commandments, you are a sinner. Let's examine these claims. The claim that it's impossible to keep all of the Torah's 613 commandments is 100% true. That shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody, though. For example, I'm a computer programmer. I don't hold fields that I have to lay fallow once every 7 years. And I'm a man, so I don't have to keep the laws that apply to menstruation and to childbirth, and I'm not a king, I'm not a priest, so I don't have to keep the laws that apply to kings and priests. The fact is that there are many, many laws that simply don't apply to me, and therefore I don't have to keep all of the 613 Torah commandments. Furthermore, it would be ridiculous to claim that by not keeping something that's inapplicable, that I'm somehow sinning. Now let's examine the idea that the law is a burden. Think of the person that you love more than any other in the world. It's your wife, your mother, your father, your girlfriend, your children. You get the point. Now, if this person asks you to do something, wouldn't you strive to fulfill his or her wish in the best and most beautiful possible way? Now multiply that by about a bazillion and consider that it was God who gave us the commandments. He wants us to keep the commandments. He wants us to love Him and to fear Him. Now let's consider just 3 of the many, many verses from the Tanakh, what Christians call the Old Testament. Leviticus 22:31. Ushamaltem mitzvotai v'asitem otam ani Hashem, so you shall keep my commandments and do them. I am the Lord. Deuteronomy 11:1. Ve'ahavta et Hashem Elokecha ushamarto mishmarto v'chukotav v'mishpatav mitzvotav kol hayamim. You shall therefore love the Lord your God and always keep His charge, His statutes, His ordinances, and His commandments. Deuteronomy 13:4. V'acharei Hashem Elokechem telechu v'oto tirau et mitzvotav tishmeru uvekolo tishme'u oto v'tavdu vo v'tidabkun. You shall follow the Lord your God and fear Him, and you shall keep His commandments, listen to His voice, and serve Him, and cling to Him. You see, Torah Jews want to fulfill God's commandments in the very best and beautiful possible way. So by doing so, we demonstrate our love for God. And if only were there more commandments. We love doing them. We love the fact that God tells us what He wants, that He wants us to behave in a certain way and to do certain things. Each commandment's a precious gift from God. What could be a greater demonstration of God's love for us? In conclusion, while there never existed a person to whom all of the 613 commandments apply, a Torah Jew does uphold every single one of the commandments. The last thing that they are is a burden. Thank you, Kol Tuv, and God bless.